I want to give you a look at a BCC Skids on a TRX90. Just give you I'm sure all their plates are similar, but they're, 1/4-inch HDPE. The design and stuff makes a ton of sense. The way they even got it up here, they've got it folded up, and then this thing screws in. But yeah, the whole thing really well designed, good fit. However, for a $150 plate, I think it was $150, maybe it was $175. It's a lot of money to spend on a, little bike like this for what it is. 150, 200 bucks for this little piece of plastic that they've cut and then folded. It's a lot of money. The way they design these clamp mechanisms, really good. Where I'm frustrated, all the edges were sharp. They weren't finished. So I took I used a tool and basically 45'd all the edges, made them all smooth, basically finished the product for them. Number two, you can see they use these tapered bolts. Well, they didn't taper any of the holes. So, and I emailed them. I'm like, hey, did you send me the wrong bolts? Should you have tapered this? Whatever. So if you think about the point of the skid plate is for it to go over rocks and stuff easy. Well, if you catch one of those rocks, you could damage the plate, whatever. So I'm here 6 months later because I didn't have time to do it this spring when I installed it. But I'm here tapering these holes so that these fit correctly. And they, even the bigger problem is you would think you wouldn't put these in and tighten them. That's how you fatigue plastic and basically destroy the skid plate. And that's what he told me to do in the email. So I'm a little frustrated at that. So we've got a 6 out of 5 skid plate here that I'm going to give you a 3 out of 5 for, because it's not fit and finished. It's not $25 skid plate off of Amazon, right? It's not fit and finished. I'd be interested to know if anybody else has this problem as well, and if they just didn't finish mine and they lied about it. But yeah, that's my input. Really good skid plate, has a lot of potential, but I shouldn't have to do work on my own skid plate when I pay so much for it. Thanks for watching. So there's the finished product after I countersunk it. You can see how much better that is, how much easier that'll slide over rocks. I want to add one more thing. There's no communication on the ETA of the skid plate either. So it ended up taking 2 or 3 weeks to get it, which really crunched my timeline of when I needed it. And then he said he'd ship it the next day or so, and it was like 3 days later. And that was after a week or two of waiting on it. So a little disappointed in the customer service too for a private shop like that, or even to think something on their website that says we make these to, we make these to order. It'll take, a week to 10 days for it to even ship out. None of that. So yeah, still 3 of 5, which is a shame, because it could be, with a little bit of customer service, a little bit of finesse on the plate, it could be a 6 of 5. All right, so here's the finished product. And see how nice and flush those are. There's your 6 of 5 BCC Skids. There's your 6 of 5.